Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man.
What makes you guys happy? Day-to-day basis, what keeps you guys going, and brightens up your day? Thank you all for what you do. Keep doing it. Keep it real. Thanks, guys.
Good question.
That is a good question.
You're going to make me break down and cry.
I was going to say, well, for me, dancing.
Obvi.
I'd turn on some music in my office, close the door, and tell myself I'm beautiful. And then I dance a lot.
You're
Do you
good
dan-
enough.
Do you dance
You're
with
smart
your-
enough.
Yeah. Darn it.
Do you dance with Walter
People
when he's
like
in
you.
there, too?
Of course.
Walter being your dog.
Yeah. Not some other bro up here
Right.
named Walter. Say, Walter, come and
Hey,
dance with me,
Walter.
buddy.
So, what makes you happy, Eric McCabe?
Man,
It's getting wow.
Getting deep.
getting deep in here. I guess one thing that comes to mind is this past weekend, being in Kansas City for the Luck of the Draw skins match, and just seeing the kids' faces light up.
Yep.
When they were throwing and the crowd reacting to
It
a
was
lot of those
super
kids
cool.
just mashing and jamming putts and seeing just somebody coming to me and asking, hey, can I get your signature? Can I get a picture with you? I mean, stuff like that to me to this day still is like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm more than happy to do that for anybody. And just the thought of me doing that makes somebody else's day absolutely puts me in a great mood.
Yeah. No doubt about that. So was his, just for clarification, not that I think that was a bad answer. I think that was a fantastic answer. And that's
You're wrong, Eric. That is
No.
not what makes you happy.
That is not what makes me happy.
I just wanted to
Okay.
clarify. Does he mean like in disc golf or in life or just yes?
He
I
just
don't think
said,
so. He just said what makes you happy.
What makes you happy? Okay. So I was going to say a non-disc golf thing then. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't supposed to only say disc golf things.
I suppose you could do that.
Okay. Well, obviously the disc golf stuff.
I'll say a non-disc golf thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there
No,
we go.
after you,
Okay.
please.
So the disc golf thing for me is the same thing as Eric getting to watch.
Watching little kids come up to me.
Yeah. When they ask Eric
So awesome.
when they ask
For
Eric
you,
for his
Eric.
autograph, and I'm like, man, that's just so cool. Someday. Fingers crossed. No. Just getting to see people get involved, and like you said, in the Emporia Luck of the Draw skins that we did a crowd choice. I chose the younger guy who was caddying for Ricky Wysocki to be his partner for the hole, and it was like you told him he just won $1 million. I mean, his face just lit up, and just getting to facilitate things like that for people,
Yeah.
and getting that experience for them and getting to take part in it is really, really super cool. That's one of the things that I've loved about working at Dynamic Discs, and that makes working here make me happy, truly. For non-disc golf things, this is a cheesy answer. My wife will never listen to this, so you know that I'm not just sucking up to her, but being around my wife, she's fantastic. Super funny, easygoing. We get along with each other really well. We laugh all the time together. So she's awesome. And then the other thing for me is music. I love music.
Just putting on a good song and dancing. Oh, wait.
Yeah. It's mostly the dancing part. No, for me, playing music, listening to music, going to a concert, even though, like, as we've noted, I'm not a dancer, I just sit and take it in, and it's awesome.
Do you at least sing along?
It depends on if I know the song or not.
Oh, okay. So if you know the song for sure.
It depends on if I'm in the singing mood or not. Here's the thing. It
Remind me to never take you on a date.
No, for sure. I'd have to check with my wife first, but I might be interested. A lot of people, if I go to concerts with them, they'll be like, "Did you even enjoy that?" And my version of enjoying that is just listen, like taking it all in. I'm not doing a lot of extra stuff because I want to see and hear and catch everything. So that's what makes me happy.
I'm like that with movies. I want everything.
Yeah.
See, I'm like the opposite with movies. I don't care about movies.
Really?
I bet you talk at movies.
I don't
you?
care about
No, I don't
you.
talk in
Okay,
movies.
okay.
Oh.
What? What'd you say?
Fair. Totally fair.
No,
I just like
I love movies.
Yeah,
It's
I just
my-
never really got
It's my jam.
never really got into movies.
I
But
love
I
movies,
understand
honestly.
it. Like it's really super cool when they're done well.
It's really hard for me to pick something in life that makes me happy that's not related to disc golf because of how much
You're entrenched
my
in
life
disc
Yeah.
golf.
is
Yeah.
disc golf.
Your life
That's
is
the word I was thinking
But
too, entrenched.
Disc golf is life.
But I would say out of anything, everything would be family.
Yep. Same.
That's an easy answer.
Yeah.
It's probably the cliche answer, but family. FOE, they say. FOE.
Family over everything.
Family over everything.
That's also a word, though.
Some things that
Faux.
make me happy is
I just say it
Sup,
sometimes.
fo?
Sorry, Bobby. Go ahead.
when we visit Bartlesville and my two grandkids come running out
Yeah.
the house and they're Papa, and they give me big old hugs and stuff. And
They don't say "Cool Daddy Slick Breeze."
Yeah,
to
they
you?
don't say yeah.
That's so weird.
And then you
cool
just look
daddy
at him
Papa
and,
Breeze.
and you
Cool
just
Papa.
you look at him and go, fo.
Fo.
Say fo.
Fo. Say fo.
So that always brings me joy. Listening to them laugh. I saw a video the other day. You know how Facebook does the little this
Reminders,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah, remember this year's, and it was of both them laughing at something. It was just I watched it like 20 times. It was just so funny. Of course, don't tell Jeremy that because I was at work. But and then but one thing that recently that's kind of disc golf related that kind of culminates, puts everything in a nice little bow, is my dad always asked me, so a lot of people know you in disc golf. I'm like, yeah, I mean, not everybody in disc golf, but I'm fairly well known in the disc golf world. And something I've always wanted to be when I grew up was an actor. I wanted to do something in Hollywood and stuff like that, but never, figure I had the chance, and whatever. And so I always
Never
loved.
too late to follow your dreams.
This is true. But I always liked that social media allowed you to do that. There's no more. If you want to make a record, a music record, you don't have to wait for some big company to come along and sign you. You can put stuff out there yourself.
Yeah.
You make your own movies.
Yeah, same thing with YouTube now. You can become internet famous or Instagram famous. You don't have to wait for it to be in a Steven Spielberg movie. Anyway, so I always thought it was cool that I was able to build myself up in disc golf with dynamic discs and everything like that. So anyway, my dad was telling me a story that he was at the park, at Sooner Park, with his his grandchild, and they were playing in the park, and he noticed some guys playing disc golf at Sooner Park. And he went up to them, or they were walking nearby, and they said, so you guys play a lot of disc golf? And they're like, oh, yeah, every time we get a chance, we play disc golf. He goes, have you guys ever heard of a Cool Daddy Slick Breeze? And they're like, oh, yeah, we watch his stuff all the time. And he was like, oh, well, that's my son. And they walked up to him, and they're like, we got to shake the hand of the
awesome.
dad of Cool Daddy. You don't understand how much we enjoy watching his videos. He helps me pick out what discs to buy. And I've got he showed him a dynamic disc bag. I bought a bag because of watching his stuff.
Awesome.
And then to see my dad's face when he was telling
Proud
me this,
dad moment.
he was proud of me,
Right.
and that made me feel really good. So that's
Yeah,
a more
that's
recent
awesome.
happy
That's
moment.
great.
That
Nice.
was really cool. Yeah.
Thanks for the question.
Yeah, thank you for that.